Hi, my name's Fitz and welcome to 10 Mill Lane. Today we're just going to make some cocktails and I'm going to start off by making a really simple cocktail, an absolute classic. We're going to start off with a mojito. So first of all we're going to need our glass. Now the great thing about mojito is it's a perfect balance between sharp and sweet flavors. It's very easy drinking and it's super easy to do well. All you need is just a few basic ingredients. So we've got our glassware. We're going to serve our mojito in a jam jar. It looks kind of rustic. It looks really cool. The first thing I'm going to get though is our first ingredient, which is just some mint. If I just give them a quick clap like that, what that does is it just bruises the leaf ever so slightly and releases all those mint oils. Sometimes you see people with mojitos mashing away and stirring around like crazy. And what happens then is if you break the leaf, you release all the slightly bitter parts of the leaf into the drink and it affects the drink's balance. But because I've given this a nice just clap, all that mint oil is released and it smells really good. So if I just drop that straight in the glass, the next thing I'm going to add, just to give it a little bit of dilution and to make it nice and cold, I'm going to add plenty of crushed ice. Lots and lots of crushed ice. There we go. What that's going to do, it's going to chill our drink down and it's going to help bring the right level of dilution to our drink. Water is one of the most important ingredients of any cocktail. When you add water to a drink, it really opens up some of the flavors that are in the spirit and it's also going to lengthen our drink as well. So it's going to make it nice and refreshing. So I've got my mint and my ice. The next thing I need to add is something sharp, and that sharp is going to come from just some lime juice. So I've just got a lime here. If you use juice that comes in like a green bottle from the supermarket, it's not lime juice, it's just chemicals and green. But we've just got a lime here. I take my Mexican elbow and then just squeeze the lime straight into the glass. Get all of that juice out. That's also getting some of the oils that are on the lime into the drink. It smells really good. When you're on the bar making these drinks, people can smell that beautiful lime juice and they just want a mojito instantly. Okay, so we've got our lime juice in there. So we've got something sharp. We need to balance it out with something sweet. I'm just going to take some simple syrup. This is just sugar and water mixed together. It's actually 1 kilo of sugar to 1 liter of water. What I do is I just heat that up and then, as I say, yeah, we can use this to sweeten up drinks. So it's going to help to sweeten our drink, but it's not going to affect the colour and it's not really going to affect the texture at all of our drink. I'm going to add about 20 milliliters. So using my jigger here, about 20 milliliters. There we go, that's perfect. The next thing we need, because we've added our mint, lime and our sugar, we need to add some rum. We're going to use Havana 3 Year. So this is a Cuban rum. The beautiful thing about Cuban rums is they don't add any sugar, any more sugar to them. So we can control the sweetness of our drink. And it's also, it's slightly tart. It's going to give us, again, combined with all those ingredients that are in there already, a really refreshing drink. So I'm going to add about 50 mils or a double shot of Havana Club 3 Years Old. There we go. That's looking good. What I need to do now is just give this drink a really good stir. When I'm stirring this, I just want to mix all the ingredients together, pull all those mint leaves to the surface. Okay, that's awesome. That's looking good. All that's left to do now is just taste our drink. So as always with any cocktail, you give it a really good taste. Stunning. And then I'm just going to take some nice cold soda water. I'm going to pop this open and just top up our drink. That's just going to lengthen the cocktail. It's going to add a little bit of carbonation. Give it a gentle stir. That's looking good. Big mountain of crushed ice on top. Perfect. And then if I take a nice sprig of mint, so a big bunch of mint like this, and I just give it just a tick around the side, that's getting all those mint oils on the drink. It means when you hold that drink up, you can smell that beautiful mint. Just going to pop that on the top. A nice just lolly stick right next to it. And then when I'm placing my straw in the glass, I'll pop it right there next to the mint sprig, so you can always smell that beautiful mint. There we go. There's one mojito.